Hello, Courtney here from Transparent Heart Yoga. Today we're going to work on a relaxation pose. I like to call this legs up the chair. You can do the same thing using a wall, but today I'm going to demonstrate a chair. Now you don't have to get fancy, you don't have to have a yoga mat or anything. You don't have to have a fancy, this very fancy metal chair here. Any chair will do, probably not one on wheels. You could also use your couch. So you may be familiar with the pose called legs up the wall, or some people call it waterfall. Basically where the legs are reaching up, they're resting against the wall. Sometimes they're straight or knees are a little bit bent. It's a very gentle inversion, a very relaxing pose. The blood kind of rushes down the body or up the body, if you will, and floods the heart. Can be really good for headaches and really kind of pressure relieving for the head and the sinuses. And there's been a little bit of talk of maybe inversions helping with different respiratory things, and which might be good in times of the coronavirus, COVID-19, that we're dealing with right now. So anyway, you can do legs up the wall if you'd like. You can listen to this recording and listen to the guided meditation, or you can try this chair version. So I just have my chair here. I've gotten myself a little sandbag to lift up my heels a little bit. You could use a pillow or something. You want to just make sure that the legs feel comfortable. So I'm going to get down and swing my legs up. I want to get my chair kind of close to the crease of my knees, and I don't want to feel too much pressure in my calves. It should be relaxing and comfortable. So prop yourself up with any sort of pillow or whatever you need so the legs feel comfortable. And then just slowly let your spine come all the way down to the mat. And again, if you need a little neck pillow or just a regular pillow to soften behind the head, that's fine. Allow the arms to either come down by your sides, come out to the sides in a comfortable, relaxing position. So once you've found your most comfortable spot, just go ahead and allow yourself to come into stillness. See if you can release all the wiggles, itching, twitching, and allow yourself to find stillness, to resist the urge to move. So begin by scanning the body, noticing the exact position that your body is in. Scanning from the top of the head to the soles of the feet. Scanning from the soles of the feet to the top of the head. Just scanning a couple times up and down and just letting the brain understand what position your body is in. And then come into paying attention to the rhythm, the sound, and the feeling of your breath. Pay attention to each inhale and each exhale. Notice the chest and the belly, navel gently rising and falling with each breath. Notice the body beginning to soften and relax. We're not forcing any sort of softness here. We're just coming into awareness. We're paying attention to what's going on. So staying with your breath, what is the natural rhythm and flow of your breath? Noticing it, how does it feel in the body? Sometimes I like to recite what's going on. I say to myself, inhale, exhale, Inhale. Exhale. And stay with the breath. Stay in your experience. If you find the mind wandering to the past or the future, just acknowledge it, acknowledge the thoughts, gently bring it back. Just witnessing, watching, feeling, experiencing your breath. Experiencing the sensations in your body right now at this moment. And see, notice, as you pay attention to your breath, has it become any softer? Has it become more expansive? How are things shifting as you lie here and just pay attention? Allowing the forehead to relax. Allow the jaw to be soft. Shoulders soft. Hips and thighs, knees and ankles, feet are soft. Stay right here, right where you are. Experiencing this pose, this breath, this moment. Take a few more breaths here. If you're called to stay longer, you can. But listen, pay attention to how you come out of this pose. So if your legs are on the chair, gently bend deeper into the knees and walk your feet to the edge of the chair. If your legs are up a wall, slowly walk your feet down the wall, bend into the knees. And you can let the knees float from side to side, almost little windshield wipers here. Good. And the most important is how you come out of this pose. Any gentle relaxation restorative pose, but especially this one. So slowly roll over to one side, coming into a fetal position. And maybe resting your head in your hands or on your pillow. Maybe keeping the eyes closed. Take a few breaths here. We don't want to rush out and rush up. We don't want to get that head rush. So come slowly out, slow transition. A few more breaths. And when you feel ready, gently pressing your hands into the ground, gently lifting yourself up. And bring yourself to a comfortable seat. You could sit with your back against the wall if that helps, or against the couch or even the chair. And just pause, sitting up tall, allowing the eyes to close or finding one non-moving point to gaze at. Notice how you feel. What does it feel like to come out of this pose? How does your spine feel? How does the body feel? How does the breath feel? How does your mind feel and the quality of your thoughts? A few more breaths right here. And when you're ready, gently coming back, fluttering, open the eyes.